Hey Dave, how are you? Yeah, you'll have to unmute your mic too. There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah,
God,
I
these
hear you now.
lights are so bright. I gotta dim them a little bit. Hold on. Wrong way. Ooh. Well, that didn't work. Hang on, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Good Sunday afternoon. It's a beautiful day out there.
And
Unless you're up toward the Louisville area, they still got some showers and thunder showers rolling through up there.
all right, I gotta find a button here. Okay, wait a minute. Oof. Good grief. Good grief. Somebody get a sunburn on this. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out. There's the right button if I can just get to it. Now, getting better. Here we go. That's a little better. Good grief. It makes me look like I'm bleached out. And anyway, hey, Mark, how's it going?
It's going good, Dave. How are you doing today?
Well, it's been one of those days where all kinds of things been going on, but I'm here. Looks like we've got several people on with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Chris Meacham, of course, is on. Says, good morning. Oh, I've got to put my glasses. I can't see. It has been one of those days. Okay. Hey, Dave is watching from Huntington, West Virginia. Dave, always good to see you. Deborah Sale says, hello. And Tammy Tatum says, hello, Thunder Buddies. Good. I love that.
Yep.
Our friend Jessica. Hey, I can't get used to this purple shirt. I'm not sure I like it, but you guys will have to tell me if it's any good. Let's see. The name is Oliver. How's everyone's weekend? I think we know him, don't we?
We might.
Yeah. Oliver, good to see you, man. We hope to see more of you here shortly. Oliver's one of our other technicians. And then Tammy Tatum, awesome. Thanks. How about you?
Yeah.
Tammy has donated $20 to us. What are we going to do with that woman? She is so nice.
Super chatter.
Yeah, she is a super
Fantastic.
chatter.
We thank you very much, Tammy.
I do. I thank you too. I'm going to try to drop these lights down another notch. That's a little better. And let's see if this one. Okay.
And Chris D, yeah, we're glad we've got some quiet weather too. Last week was more than I wanted.
Yeah, we had some. It was terrible. It was just absolutely terrible with the tornado emergency and you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of those things that you can't do anything about. We certainly can't stop it as much as we would like to.
Yeah.
That's
There were
even
several
better.
smaller tornadoes around the area in different areas. The two biggest ones, the longer track ones, was the one here through Christian County, which was on the morning at 9 o'clock in the morning or so, was an EF1 to an EF2. And it was on the ground for about 19 miles, went across South Trigg, South Christian County, and then moved on off to the northeast. And they've had several more tornadoes with it on up that way. Then the big tornado was Sunday evening at about 6 p.m., if I remember rightly. And that's the one that went from near Eddyville, and it went across several of the areas that got hit by the December 2021 tornado, which was absolutely terrible. And it was a high-end EF3. And I think they were still, I haven't heard if they've heard from the structural engineers yet. It could be upgraded or it could be just kept there. Most of the damage I saw on video just looked like it was a high-end EF3. But the terrible thing about that is we lost somebody up in Hopkins County from that one. Dave, you're muted again. There you go.
I swear, I don't know what's going on with me. I keep pushing the wrong buttons, saying the wrong things, pushing the wrong lights, and then it looks like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. But okay,
Yeah.
see, where is this? Okay, it's this light, so it's that one. Let me
Yeah.
drop that down.
Unfortunately, since then, I've also heard we had an additional fatality in the area. It was in Caldwell County.
Oh,
It was
no.
not directly from the weather, but a man was using a chainsaw to cut up a tree and had a heart attack.
Right. You know, of course, I guess that is directly related to it.
Yeah, the weather brought the tree down. So
Yeah, well, you know, it's been one of those things where you hate to lose anybody.
absolutely,
And it's especially hurtful when it's on your watch. And this was on our watch. Well, we've got several people on with us, and I'm going to continue to recognize them. I see Tammy Tatum is, of course, on, and then Stephanie Rogue. Hi, Stephanie. And Rose Miller, my good friend Rose. I think she's up around in the Evansville area. And I'm glad to have you, Rose. Good to see you on here. I'm glad that it wasn't any worse up your way, because it was certainly close. And, luckily that there was no damage up there. But you know what? Let's just hope that this doesn't happen again. Although, Mark, we've got some more stuff coming.
Yeah, I think we're okay probably for this week, although Wednesday we could see some stronger thunderstorms.
Yeah.
But right now, the elements for severe weather just aren't quite coming together for this week. But after that, yeah, we definitely could see some more.
Well, and then I'm hearing that maybe another little cool down after this is over with towards next weekend maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. The 8 to 14 day forecast from National Weather Service is showing below normal temperatures for our area. And that's the entire Midwest area and Northeast and over to the Atlantic seaboard.
Well, you know what? That's a little unusual for this time of the year now. I think, it seems like that we're going from one extreme to the other. I really thought that we would be.
It is. Part of that is the heat is starting to build out west.
Yeah.
And the dry is starting to build out west,
Right,
but it hasn't quite ridged up quite enough yet to be at its normal summertime location.
Right.
But it is definitely it's starting to happen.
Well, they say that the Sonoran Heat Ridge and the Bermuda Heat Ridge, which I like to call it that, I absolutely dislike both of those because they bring hot, sticky, humid weather. And I'm not a hot weather person. I'd rather be a fall, early spring person with those nice cobalt blue skies and no humidity, but that's just not going to be in the cards with us for a while. But now we're going to have to watch something. We're going to have to watch the tropics.
Absolutely.
And hopefully that's not going to rise up because those waters are really warm right now.
Yeah.
And
every forecast I've seen just looks worse than the previous one as far as the number of hurricanes and systems that may make landfall and how many are going to be major.
Right.
It seems like every time they look at it, they come up with a higher number.
Well, as we continue to look at our chat, we've got lots of people starting to join in with us. I see Rose is asking how we're doing, and so we're doing good, Rose. All things considered, it's been a decent day. A little too warm for my taste, but I hope it's like that up there where you are. Tammy Gullick says people need to pay attention to your notices and take cover when told to do so. Yeah, Tammy, when someone, to lose one person on our watch in our coverage area is just not acceptable to me. And I've been struggling with that, and I think you all know that. But there's nothing I could have done. I think we did everything we could possibly do. We tried to give the strongest warnings we could. She may not have been watching the woman that was perished in that, but you know what? Sometimes it's just that's the way it is, and I guess that's what we have to say and think. Mary Vervis says, "Hi, David, Mark. Thinking about all of you. So sad when this happens." Yeah, Mary, I appreciate you, and I know you're aware of me because she's by the way, she's Native American, Mark. Mary lives up in Michigan, I think. And,
oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, so she's been on here with us for quite a while and a good friend. Deborah Sale, let's not forget to like and share. Yeah, please, folks, if you will like and share, that would mean a lot. We sure need the subscriptions. It increases our standing with YouTube when people subscribe to us, and the more we get, the better we are. In fact, we're still just shy of 5,000. I would love to see that get up there. By the way, I want to mention other things that are coming on our channel. We noticed that, Mark, someone very special to you has a little video on here now that you guys need to go look at.
Absolutely. She did a wonderful job.
Yeah, Lessons with Lissa, I think is what it's called, right?
Uh-huh. And she's talking about something that everyone's been talking about, cicadas.
Yes, and did a really good job for her first time. She's a little nervous, but if y'all go over there and give her some love on that, I know she will really be tickled. She wants to do another one, and we're going to certainly help her and prune her and see. Hey, I think she's got the ability to be a star. Yeah. How old is
Think
she?
so.
Yeah, how old is she?
She's 10.
10 years old. So, yeah, she's appealing to our younger audience out
She
there.
will soon be, before too long, 11.
Well, I'm sure she's tickled, but I tell you, I saw some real talent in her, and I'm hoping that we can do a lot more things with her. Also, Scott.
And before I
Go
left
ahead.
home today, all 3 of my grandchildren said, "Say hi to us when you're on." So, hi, kids.
Well, you ought to call him by name anyway. Good grief.
Do I really have to? No, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Lissa and Mike and Meg.
All right. So we're glad to have them watching, and I'll say hello to them too. Anyway, so be watching for that. Also, we have Scott Shoup is still working on more videos. I hope a lot of you like that because he has some interesting things to say and show you. And I mean, his delivery sounds like very professional. So, guys, go over and give him some love and likes on his video. He's got another one coming, and it's going to be nice. And we're going to be doing some special stuff. I tell you, it's going to be interesting to see how things go. Wait a minute, I hear something. I don't know what that little noise meant, but it meant something.
That's my phone buzzing at me. Don't worry about it.
Oh, great. Well, thank you. Let's see here. Mary Vervis says she did great, Mark. So there's one like. Kim Coleman
Yep.
says hello. Rose Miller says, Dave, you are doing great. She's a fan. What can I say? I love Rose to pieces. She's been on for a while, and she's a big fan of our channel, and I appreciate that, Rose. Andrea Cook says, hi, Mark and David. So,
Hello, Andrea.
Yes, Andrea's been on quite a while too, and so I have over on the Weather and Wisdom Facebook page that we're simulcasting on. Jennifer Higgins Rudolph says bad weather coming. No, this is just mainly a weather update that we're doing. It's not going to be very long. We're only going to be on for just a little bit longer and make sure that everyone's aware of what's going on. I'm going to look around the radar here, and you can see,
Yeah.
Mark, let me get my mouse
Yeah.
over here.
Everybody was asking about the statistics. There were 13 confirmed tornadoes that touched down in Kentucky over Memorial Day weekend.
That was
13 in total.
that's pretty unprecedented. We had one go from Trigg County earlier in the day. You guys may remember earlier in the day we had that first round. We had actually a tornado now that started over in Trigg County, traveled into South Christian, and moved over into Todd County, doing quite a bit of damage. And I don't know, did that track on further east, or was that damage over?
It lifted around Pembroke and then set back down over in
Ah,
Todd County and
okay.
continued on. It also hit on the north side of Bowling Green.
Oh, okay.
So there was plenty to go around for everybody. And even if you weren't under the tornado, there were plenty of places that got 70 plus mile per hour winds
Oh, my
as that went
goodness.
through. The power outages for that particular event started in western Missouri and went all the way across Missouri, Kentucky, West Virginia, over to Roanoke, Virginia, knocking out power as it went.
Well, that was certainly a storm that will be remembered. I guess they'll call it the Memorial Day weekend storm or something. Tornado outbreak, probably, severe outbreak.
Probably.
Stephanie Roach said that was such a scary weekend. Yes, it was for all of us, including us here. We were on for, gosh, a long time. You were on a real long time, Mark. You took out the day shift, and then I came on board after I got off at around 6:30 or so, and we followed
It was a
all.
long day, but
It
it was
was.
worth it to keep everybody apprised of what was going on and keep them updated and keep them warned.
It certainly was, and we don't regret it. We would do it again, and we will wish that we could do a lot more. XZYMZ, that's kind of hard to say, but that's a neat little handle. Says, yeah, in Clinton County, Kentucky, we had 3 tornadoes and some very strong winds. Power was knocked out for almost a week. Wow.
How would you say that? Zims?
I don't know. I don't know if she's got that. I think that's. I can't really see. There's a little picture, but I can't
If
tell.
you say it in Polish, it's shims.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How would you know that?
I had a friend who was Polish, and I know how he spelled his last name.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Linda Mullenix says it was so appreciated. Thank you. That means so much. And Deborah Sales says everyone did an amazing job for us. The outpouring of support from the public has been humbling, to say the least. You know, Mark, you've become a star now, and of course they still
Not
love
hardly.
me too, I think. But you know, it's just one of those things that I'm glad it's behind us, and hopefully we don't see more.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, Dave has matching
done-
friends. Yeah, he's done donated again. Dave, we love you to pieces. He's donated $20 to us. Dave, you don't know how much that is appreciated, because we are working on trying to get some new equipment, and one of those pieces of new equipment is a stronger battery backup that will keep this channel on whenever the power goes out. And that's one of the things we had a problem with, was staying on the air because the power was fluctuating. But we've already figured what we need. We just got to get the money for it. I think it was going to be well, I don't know where Shane is, but it was about $400 or so. And so we're going to work for getting that, and hopefully you guys are yeah. And Tammy Tatum says, when are y'all getting your store up? I don't have PayPal. I want to get my sticker. Tammy, I promise you, I know you guys have been hearing this, but we actually have made a lot of progress on that. We have a designer that is actually in the process of it. Amy is busy working on product now. She's managed to get a lot of stuff in, so she's working on that. So yeah, we're going to have it up.
Stephanie wrote, we have a generator.
Yes.
It's a process for us to switch over to it.
Right. It's a big one too. It'd run half of Hopkinsville, I believe, but you know, but we have no complaints with that. Although I think we got to get a water pump for it now because it got hot last time. And so yeah, we got a lot of things. So that's why we're glad to get donations, because that goes into the channel, and we want to make sure we can provide the services we need. You know, you always need more stuff, and you know, but the stuff we've got, we hope to be able to improve on and make it a lot better. Stephanie Rogue, yeah, she says generators, and let's see here. Over on the YouTube, or I'm sorry, the Facebook page, Warren Dickinson says, "Good afternoon, gentlemen. Warren, you're welcome to come down here and join us anytime." He is a member of our spotters, so we always like to have him on board. He's a rising star and doing very good, and I'm glad to have him with us. Darlene Manning says, "Hi, Mark and David." Hi, Darlene.
Hi, Darlene.
She again is another one of those that's been with us just about from the get-go. Deborah Sales says, "Do you have cookies and stickers I can pick up at the station there?" I don't have any cookies. Do you have any cookies?
I don't have any.
We don't have any cookies here, but I might have a sticker in my. No, I don't have it with me. Doggone. I'm sorry, but Deborah, just go ahead and shoot that email to the address that's on the Weather and Wisdom page on YouTube. There's an email address there, and that will get you where we can make sure that. Oh, wait. Did you see what she said, Deborah Sale?
I
Woman,
see that.
I can't believe that. She said not cookies,
Autocorrect strikes again.
not cookies, koozies. Okay, I got it right. I can't believe it. I didn't say jacuzzis this time. So Dave is laughing at her. So anyway, so Steph, everybody's laughing at you, Deborah. Okay, there it is, the email address. It's just popped up on the chat. So you guys need to order anything soon, very, very soon. I would say we're within days of having the online store up, because frankly, there is a lot of stuff that's going to be going on there. We have Kentucky Hemp Works going to have their product on there, and man, they got some neat stuff. We've got, let's see, I think we're going to have Scott Shoup's books are going to be in there as well.
Yes,
And-
indeed.
And Michael Vance is going to have some stuff on there with our with shirts and things. So that's going to be something to see. I can't wait for it to get online, because I know everybody's going to be having a fit to see that store. It's going to be something. So I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said, Amy's working diligently right now. She's not even here with us. She's busy working on a lot of that stuff, and they're making plans. Kentucky Hemp Works is assisting with that. And let me just say one quick thing first, sponsors. I'm going to go over to that and show you guys real quick. Here we go.
Okay. And when we get back, we'll actually talk about the weather.
Well, we haven't really talked much about it. But I do want to say Michael Vance Contract and Roofing, 270-707 Roof. He does a phenomenal job. And, of course, a lot of people have been calling on. He says he's got a lot of business going on, but I know Michael will take time to talk to you about your problems and everything. So talk is cheap. He will be glad to give you good advice. He also has a Lakeside Campground and Marina. Now, I understand that the permanent lots are rented out, and he's sold out on that, but he does have some spaces still left that is available. So look at it. The website there is on the screen with Lakeside Campground and Marina. That's a beautiful place, and we now have a camera over there that we go to, and we can look. I'll try to look at that before we leave if it's up. And I also want to mention another sponsor, and this is Kentucky Hemp Works. And I tell you what, Katie Moyer, I can't say enough good things about her. She's become a very close friend. Love her to pieces, and she's got some product that's second to none. I can't wait to share it with you. We're going to have it in her store, but there's some things in there that you will not realize. You may not realize that she carries and manufactures. She's got things from fish attractant. Let me start again. My mouth is working right. Fish attractants, and also some fire starter stuff. I mean, it's not just what you would think. So, yeah, you're going to have to be able to see that all in its glory here in a little bit. But let me go back to Mark and I. And, okay, Mark, let's talk a little bit about weather.
All right. Well, the outlook for the week, it's a pretty day down this way. Like I said, if you're up in the Louisville area, up in northern Kentucky, you can see they've still got some showers and thunder showers going on up there. But for the rest of our area, it's going to be nice. The highs are going to be in the low 80s. Possibly down in the mid 80s as you get on down into Tennessee. Through the rest of the week, we're going to warm up into the mid 80s for Monday and probably into Tuesday. Then we'll cool down just a little bit as the rain moves in Tuesday with a chance for showers and thunderstorms again. More showers and thunderstorms move in for Wednesday. That's when we've got a better chance for some possibly stronger storms.
Yeah.
Wednesday night still, Thursday still a chance. Friday, we finally see another nice sunny day. Again, the highs are going to be up in the mid 80s.
Sweet.
And then by the weekend, Saturday, we may see another chance of showers start to roll in with highs in the low 80s. The overnight lows are going to range from the upper 60s to the low 70s. So it's still going to be kind of sticky.
Well, but we're pretty lucky for this time of year. You know, we really ought to look at let's look at the buoys real quick. You got time to do that? We do.
Sure, I'm not in a hurry. The only thing about these, the system coming in through midweek is we are expecting a fair amount of rain coming in with it, 1.5 to 2 inches total.
Oh wow! And that's when? That's on
middle of the week.
Wednesday.
Monday through Wednesday.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be off on Thursday, so once again, I probably won't get to sit in on that, but hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm looking at a buoy out into the Gulf of Mexico.
We'll update everybody again on Wednesday
Absolutely.
to see if there's anything going on.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm looking at this buoy out in the Gulf of Mexico. This is off the coast of, I guess, Mississippi. Yeah. And as I look at that, I notice the air temperature is 78.6, but look at that sea surface temperature, Mark. 81.14 degrees.
Yep.
That is prime.
Yeah. When you get temperatures, anything above 80 on the surface temperature down through there is indicative of something that can support tropical development.
Doesn't mean it's it doesn't mean it's actually doing it, but it will
Right.
support
There's
it.
nothing going on right now, but the system's getting ready.
And you can see the camera that we have really a 360-degree camera that is solar powered because you can't run electricity out to them, obviously, out in the ocean. But at nighttime we lose the cameras. But still, this is interesting. I'm going to check another one. We've got these storms still down in around Panama City, Apalachicola. So if you're down there vacationing, yeah, you're going to have a little bit of a strong storm, but nothing severe that we see. Let's see. Let's go over to this other buoy down a little ways away from that. I don't see a sea surface temperature on there, but it's very similar to what the other one was reading. Again, cameras are rotating around. Let's see. Let's try moving down here closer to the coast somewhere. Let's look at just off the coast of Galveston, Texas. And yeah, sea surface temperature there is at 83 degrees. Now that is getting on up there a little bit.
Yikes.
Yeah, and this is just the start of the season, so they really haven't warmed their maximum yet. And they started out above normal. If you look real close in that shot, you can see the coast way off on that shot right there. You can kind of see it.
Yeah. Andrea Cook, we're not looking for anything that strong through this week. We may see some strong storms on Wednesday, but probably below severe criteria.
Yeah. So with any luck, we're not going to be in too big of a problem. Now, if you are going back towards Texas and Oklahoma, you'll see that there are some severe storms back that way. Nothing is going to affect us, so we won't concentrate on that very much. We're going to go back over to our neck of the woods, which is the Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri area, and just not a lot going on, but we do have a few showers up around Louisville, Lexington. I think Evansville's got a little shower just west of Newburgh, as a matter of fact. That's where Rose is, I think. And so really, I don't think we have anything too much to worry about currently. And so about the only thing we have to worry about would be midweek storms and then another round of storms by the weekend, right?
That's right. Probably starting on Saturday and more likely on Sunday.
Okay. Well, anything else you would like to say, Mr. Mark?
That's all I have to say. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Get out and enjoy tomorrow if you can. And otherwise, just be ready for those showers and thunder showers as they move on through the middle of the week.
Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this weather update. Like I said, this was not anything too serious. Let me see if I can find my inning stuff here. Okay, I found it. I'll try to cut you off this time, Mark. But anyway, so I hope you all have a good Sunday evening. This is Sunday, right?
This is Sunday.
Yeah. And a good start to the coming week. We are now in June, and we're less than, 20 days? No, we're about, let's see, the first day of summer is the 21st, if I'm not mistaken. So we're getting close to the first day of summer, and once that happens, the days start getting shorter once again. Wow, it seems like it just started getting longer, but anyway.
Stephanie Rogue, if it's your birthday weekend, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I would sing it, but then I don't want all the dogs to howl and the screens to crack and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah, happy birthday, Stephanie, and hope you all have a good next week. And with that, we will say, until next time, so long.
Bye, everyone.